What does it mean to live on this side of the cross? What I mean is, on this Sunday morning, this Easter morning at Lovers Lane United Methodist Church in Dallas, Texas, what does it mean for us to walk in the footsteps of Mary Magdalene and Joanna and Mary, mother of James? What does it mean for us to discover an empty tomb, to discover that our faith has been proven, that the resurrection is real, and that Christ is alive? What does it mean to live on this side of the cross? What I mean is, when the teachings of Jesus are no longer theoretical, when the prophecies of a risen Savior are no longer far-off wishful thinking, when the Son of God has taken every torture we could throw at him, when he is hung on a cross, breathed his last breath, laid wrapped in a tomb, and then walked back out 3 days later, I will ask you again, what does it mean to live on this side of the cross? What I mean is, in a world that seems bent on violence and hatred and injustice, in a world where acts of violence in Brussels gain our immediate attention and our prayers and our flags at half-mast, but acts of violence in Turkey and Ivory Coast barely make the news cycle, I will ask you again, what does it mean to live on this side of the cross? Because it is Easter Sunday. We are an Easter people. And the resurrection of Jesus Christ is not something we can allow to be tamed and commercialized, because the resurrection of Jesus Christ is not only central to our faith, it is the central event in the lives of those claiming the Christian faith. Easter is not a trivial thing. It is not about candy-filled eggs or brunch or dressing up nice for our grandparents, even though I will do all of those things. Easter is about a day that shifted the direction of history and eventually led you to sit in that seat where you now find yourself. So we ought to treat it seriously, and we ought to ask ourselves, what does it mean to live on this side of the cross?